What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have a new sticker book called Autumn Daze by Castetic Plans. I want to flip through and do a plan with me, so stay tuned if you want to check it out. So this book just released, it's available now, and I'll be sure and have my affiliate link in the description box. All right, we're gonna start out with a clear page of beautiful autumn scenes like bridges and kind of like park-like with these watercolor trees and lots of little single individual leaves. And then we're gonna have another page of two different scenes with leaf clusters and just leaves kind of scattered throughout. Then we've got all the trees and all the pretty autumn colors like the rust, the cranberry, the gold, the yellow, brown. Those were all on clear, and now this one's on paper. I love this large sticker of this cluster of trees. Isn't that pretty? Then we're gonna have different types of trees, little park benches and little street lamps, so you can create a cozy little scene, and again, more leaves and different sized trees. Then we're gonna get a page of that in clear. And then also to complete your little autumn scenes, we're gonna have some kind of orangey sunset type clouds, some blue clouds, one with a little bit of gray, and then just some little swatches and different like little leaf piles and little birds flying south for the winter. Another page of that on clear. And then we're going to have more of these park-like settings with the leaves all changing colors. This is on paper. I love how large these stickers are. They're going to be perfect to pull a spread together easily. And then a couple of clusters of the like pine or fir trees. Then we have a page of that on the clear. And then all the boxes in those glorious fall colors. Then the next page is the long boxes and then the double boxes, as well as the bullet points. And then we go into our next group, which is this really sweet, like pumpkin kind of boho vibe with the little dried palm leaves, little pumpkin clusters in the very neutral colors, different shades of orange and earth tones. So pretty, and I love these little leaf pieces cut for the side. Then we have a page of that on clear. And then we've got beautiful box clusters with like the rounded top that are sort of these geometric shapes already layered for you. And then look at this beautiful long border piece. So you can just put this right at the top, bottom, or side of your page, or even across the middle. Isn't that so pretty? That's on paper. And then we're going to have another one of those on paper. And then a sheet of just the clean boxes without any of the floral or any of like the dried palm leaves or anything. So cool and modern looking. Then we have another page of those. And then just the regular boxes in like that sage green, that sort of blush pink and rust. And there are the larger boxes and the bullet points. And then we have the big clusters. Look at this. Y'all, I love this. I love a giant sticker. There's something just so fun about pulling it up off the page, but you could just put that right on one page of your planner, maybe throw a couple of stickers in the corner and have a beautiful spread. We're going to have some smaller clusters and even some clusters of the pumpkins and the flowers. Another page of those. And then the next group is a really pretty, like almost like a burnt sienna and like a rust, a little bit of like that slate blue. Really pretty, neutral, but a little bit more vibrant in the fall colors. And that one's on paper. And then we also get a page of those beautiful clusters on clear. Look at these boxes. How pretty. So these are all framed in those flowers and leaves, different sizes and shapes. We've got some squares and some round ones. And then we have a page of clear with just those shapes, kind of clustered together, shapes and swatches. 2 pages of that. And then for that group, we have the rust, kind of the teal green, and the slate blue boxes in all those sizes. And then the long and the double boxes, the bullet points. And then we've got the layered boxes with all the elements from this group in the clusters. And another page of those. Isn't that gorgeous? So that one's called Autumn Daze. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a sheet and do a plan with me. I'm going to do a couple of daily sheets with this book. This is my Kind and Wild Daily Happy Planner. So I'm going to do the front and back of one of these neutral daily sheets just to have ready to go. All right, so this one, I'm going to use one of these larger stickers and just really pull the entire sheet together. I'm going to make this spot decorative right down here. And let's go ahead and trim that. Let's use this leaf to cover up that little spot right there. And then put some leaves down here at the bottom. And we'll just carry those on across, the little scraps. Then over here, let's do this tree. And we'll use that scrap right over here just to look like even more trees peeking onto the page. I'm going to go ahead and punch that. Let's have more of these birds flying up the top. I'm just going to trim a little bit of this off so I can use that last spot there on the to-do list. Let's do some of the boxes. All right, let's do this one here. And then this square box kind of layered off of it, I'm going to cover up where it says reminders. Then coming off of this cluster also, let's use this smaller yellow box. And I have a quote here, it says Autumn Vibes, that I'm going to put right beside that. Okay. And then let's do a few bullet points up here. For our top three. label these. Let's put Get It Done here. And then over here we could do the plan. I'm going to cut it and put it right there. And then I have just some plaid paper that I copied onto sticker paper. And I'm just going to cut this where it will cover this up right here. Kind of bring another element in, another pattern. I think I'll tear it. And put it right here. Then with this, I'm going to just cut like a little faux piece of washi. And then just kind of cut it jagged on the edges like it's been torn. And put that right there to kind of pull it together. And then I want to add another box there for self-care. We'll do those like that. And let's do one more box for the priorities. Just to pull it together, we'll do the orange. And then we'll just do an important sticker. Then let's just do a couple of falling leaves and we'll move on to the other side. Put one here. And there. And one more. Let's do a little bit on this box and then the rest over here and the rest right there. And that's going to be our first one. Let's go ahead and go to the other side, and I want to use that pumpkin set for this one. Okay, so let's start out with this border piece. Right there. let's start up here and use this pinkish color. Okay, let's put this here. And this, something like this to cover up the top part. And one of these little leaves and flowers. All right, so pretty and dainty. I love that. Then I've got a quote that says, "I love fall most of all." I'm just going to trim that out so I can fit this quote here. Put that there that I trimmed off. And that leaf action from up here can go right here. And I pulled out this blush pink roll of washi. It's got white dots. That's like the same color as in this set. I'm going to tear it on one side. And put it right here to cover up the two words. And then I've got another roll of washi tape. This is like a bronzy foil from the Happy Planner. It's really, really old. I'm going to tear it the same way. And put that right over the top of it. Then let's have these two little pumpkins sitting on top of that washi. And let's do the orange bullet points for the top three. All right, I got a couple more scraps I want to drop off. A little one here. And a little one up top. And add a couple of black words. I'm going to use some of these that are a little bit larger. This one that says "do this" right here. And we'll do an important over here. And that is going to be that daily sheet. I love how that turned out also. So we have the first one, a little bit more vibrant fall colors with like the trees and the birds and the plaid. And then on the back, more of a soft like boho vibe with the pumpkins. I love this new book by Casthetic Plans. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I flipped through it and put together a couple of daily sheets. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.